And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. Some changes for Golden State. Verajao comes in for Festus Ezeli, and it's Bogut in for Green. Now to change for the Magic. Jennings is checked in.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line. And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Curry passes to Thompson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Cross. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Iguodala with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Thompson for 3. And it's Thompson again missing. The Magic have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Nicholson, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Andrew Nicholson. Pass to Cross. Tries from the block. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. The franchise has got 16 points.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feeling.
Bogut kicks to Curry. Picked by Verajao. 13 feet away. And again, it's the Warriors missing. For Orlando, they've gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Again, the Magic score.
You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
The drive by Thompson. That's good. He's got 10.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Greg. I mean, there's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
On here comes Curry all alone. Hill pulls it in. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. A chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played just phenomenally. He finished with 36 points, and he was his usual self on the defensive end, providing a bunch of steals. Just absolutely incredible numbers from him in a game you didn't want to miss. So glad we were here to watch him, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thank you. It really was a stunning performance. It's a tie game here in Oakland.
Yes, Kevin.
Back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
Really an extraordinary game for the franchise. He has 20 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
And on the floor for Byron Scott as we get into the second half. Gordon Vucevic together in the post. The franchise is out there with Jennings. And it's Hill in at the 3 spot. Open shot. Thompson drains the 19-footer. Thompson's got the first points of the second half here for the Warriors. Orlando trailing here. Here's the franchise. Outside Gordon. And it's Jennings at the elbow. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Curry with a wide open look. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Curry's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Here's the franchise, guarded by Curry. Hill has the open look. Again, the Magic score.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Curry against Jennings. They double-team Curry. Bogut kicks to Green. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Timberwolves at Target Center.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Here's the franchise. He's covered by Thompson for the lead, and it's Orlando with another.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Vucevic with the block. Bogut gets the bucket. Magic have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. It's stolen by Green. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Kicks it out to Iguodala. This one for 3. And it's Iguodala again missing.
Can't get anything to drop. I mean, the way he's going, it's probably not something he should try and shoot his way out of.
Well, they say you should shoot your way out of it, but his teammates probably have other thoughts in mind. The last thing they want to see him doing is continuing to cast that jumper up.
Thompson misses.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Here's Cross. Iguodala with the steal. And now in transition, here we go. Iguodala. Here's Curry. Orlando grabs the miss. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
Yeah, really a rare treat for the fans. The only time they'll get to see this matchup all season.
Inter-conference action here. 2 games in all between these 2 teams. It'll be fun to watch.
With the shot, it's tipped, and they'll keep possession. Iguodala with the bucket. A minute 50 left to play in the third. Here's Cross. The shot's good. Jennings making the play. 26 points for Freak. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Magic?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And guys, I think you've got to give them credit for the number of steals they've taken away. I mean, a lot of effort on the defense from them tonight.
Curry kicks to Green. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Cross. It's stolen by Curry. The dish now to Green. From 10 feet out. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Green's got 12.
And with that height advantage right there, he had a good, clear look at the basket.
The shot's good from Cross.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
They double-team Curry. Thompson against Gordon. Back to Curry. It's hauled in by the Magic. The franchise has got 8 rebounds in this game.
Well, not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Gordon, and 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul called on the Golden State Warriors. This is his first chance at the line tonight. And that one misses. Different look here for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Anderson Varejao. And it's Klay Thompson in for Sean Livingston. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic checked in for Aaron Gordon. Hill comes in for his own. The franchise checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Jennings in for Elfrid Payton. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Rush out there with Green. And it's Azili in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the Warriors 5.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 9 assists now tonight. Passes to Cross. The 3 ball. Draymond Green pulls it in. Green's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Deep 2 from Rush. And another basket for Golden State. And Orlando has possession. Trailing by 5. They get to take on the Blazers at Portland after this one. And that game will be 4 out of 5 on the road for the team. Curry against Jennings. Thompson for the triple. And another 3 for Golden State. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
Yeah, and also the way they've been able to generate points off of the turnovers that they forced tonight has also helped.
The shot by Curry and another basket for Golden State.
He's definitely turned things around in this game. I mean, he was more of a background player in the first half. He's jumped center stage now.
Nicholson passes to Cross. Will it go? And right through it goes. The franchise has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's making it look really easy right now. I expect him to continue to run the offense through him until the defense makes him change plans.
Takes the 3. And yes, sir, that one drops. The franchise has got 38 points.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
Curry dishes to Azili. The screen from Thompson. There's a good screen. Curry kicks to Azili, and it's blocked. But they get it back. The Magic trail by 5. There's a minute 34 left to play in the final quarter. Cross passes to Nicholson, and he dumps it down.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. And it's Iguodala in for Brandon Rush.
He got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Green dishes to Thompson. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Thompson's got 22 points.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Kicks to Vucevic. To the paint. Here's Cross. Nails it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Green with a screen on Jennings. Curry with it. And it's Gordon picking him up.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove, and that tray of his has just been dead.
And the pass to Cross. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And they go to the intentional foul. They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession. And that's just great work there to get in the shooter's face and then go and corral that backboard.
Nails the triple. A big bucket there to quiet this crowd, Clark.
You know, that's exactly what you got to do. Take them out of the equation. Make those fans be quiet.
And they need something to cheer about again, and soon.
They double-team Curry. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks.
They have a chance to tie it up.
A 3-ball would do just that.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to
What
credit
dumbass.
that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Jennings for 3. The shot misses. So we see the Warriors get the win here. They didn't make it easy up.
Yes, Kevin.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Klay Thompson. The fourth quarter was all him. It was like he couldn't miss. And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew,